right. So I'm on my way to work, and on my way, I kind of had this thought on my way, not on my way, but getting ready. I kind of had a thought of sharing something with you, and it's for the safety, or your safety and the safety of your kids. And it's about the police. If you are encountering the police in any kind of way, and let me hit a little bit of light. I'm a little bit dry. I just showered. But yeah, if you encounter the police, gotta make sure you're encountering the police. You should I don't know, y'all gotta chill. Our problem is, I think we're demonizing the police force, and we're sitting there getting and copying attitudes about when they stop us and when we're encountering them, and we shouldn't be doing that. You shouldn't be having no attitude. That's what's causing an attitude. You are setting the tone. So if you get stopped by the police, number one, the first thing you should do, before you get stopped by the police, like in your glove compartment, which is that down there, in your glove compartment, you should have your registration and your insurance. Now, I do know some people that are skeptical about putting all that in their glove compartment, but that's where it goes. Because in case, I guess, someone breaks in your car, you don't want them to have your information, whatever that is, okay, I get it. But then you should always carry it with you some kind of way, whether it's in a little small pouch, bag, women purse, maybe if you can squeeze it in your wallet for sure, because you can't put a card in there, you can't put, fold up all that other stuff. Now, mind you, you can have this stuff on your phone. Hopefully your phone is working or it's energized, no cracked screen. But then again, you got to give your phone to the police. And not only that, but you just want to make sure that that information is available. So if you ever get stopped, you don't go digging for it while the police are questioning you or while they're walking up to your car. At least you have it, you know exactly where it's at. You can just grab it. So you should have that stuff out. And if I were you, if you have the physical papers and the card, so just make sure that you're doing what you need to do before you get in your car, whether you're going to work, gas, school, anywhere. I don't care if you're just going across the street, down the street, in your car, or parking it in the garage. Just be ready to have that information available. Be ready to be stopped. Don't get an attitude. Don't show attitude. Nobody needs that. If someone else is in the car with you, you better make sure their ID is ready, because sometimes they may ask for theirs. Make sure whoever's in the car with you is not popping off to the police, because sometimes altercations are started by the back seat or the side seat driver, or back seat driver is what I want to say. So just make sure that you're doing what you need to do. You young folks, send this video to the young folks. Send this video to folks, period, that you know that has a mouth on them. I'm in Chicago, and Chicago don't play. Police don't play out here. All kind of mess jumps off all the time. Yes, police are afraid. And I don't mean they're frightened and scared. I don't mean all that. I'm just saying, let's not use the word afraid. They are always on guard for their lives, because they know any situation, no matter what it is. It could be domestic call. It could be a call to get a cat out of the tree. It can be anything. I'm just kidding, but it could be anything. So always remember that. And they're always knowing that anything can escalate. And that's what you don't want to do. You don't want to escalate a person that's already escalated, because they probably could be gung-ho or peed off. So you don't want them, on guard and ready to pow. So what we need for everyone to do is just, get on the bandwagon, get your kids together, let them know, teach them when they're learning how to drive and the rules of the road. Don't drive with your emotions, drive with some sense, some common sense, even if you're mad and if they're mad at somebody and all this other stuff, don't do that to the police. Don't be feeling like, oh, I got rights and you can't do this, you can't do that. Yes, we know that in a perfect world, and the judges too, and firemen and everybody else, but sometimes people are not thinking, and they don't care about their careers, they don't care about you, they don't care about who they shot and all this other stuff. They need psych evaluations too, some people, because of the fact of they're not all there. And I don't care what profession you're in. I don't care if you're a nurse, doctor, or Indian chief. You still need an evaluation of your mental psyche. Everybody, that doesn't mean because you have those jobs and went to school for them or tested for them or what have you, that you have good sense or that you're a good person or that you know what I'm saying? That doesn't mean all that. Or over time, you could have developed into a monster, So it doesn't mean that you can pop off into anybody. Remember, everybody's not dealing with a full deck. Not only that, you got so many people out here on medications and drugs and all this stuff. They could be having they could have a whole body full of that. You don't want to sit there and be challenging nobody that's not even hearing you, that's not even paying attention because they own some other stuff. Come on. This is 2025. You guys have to be, have to have your mindset straight. You got to be, the smart one. It's about pure survival. Jamil Peterson. It's about pure survival. You can't sit there and de-escalate something if it's already escalated before it even got to you. If a person is gonna snap off, they're gonna snap off. But a lot of times it can be controlled. It can be de-escalated. It's just you have to put in that effort. Big time. You can't sit there and just think people are going to be people or people are normal. Trust me. Yeah, I might be a little dry because I had taken a shower just before, I got in here. So, yeah, almost there. So, come on. You got to have common sense. You got to sit there and you got to know when to fold them. Yep, so on that note, I don't care where you're going, just be careful out there. How are you going to be able to have a future if you're messing up in the present and messing up your present to get to the future? You don't want to land in jail or underneath, you don't want to be unalived because you couldn't control your temper or your mouth or your attitude, or someone else couldn't control their attitude or their mouth or their temper. You know what I'm saying? So you got to be smart. You got to be smart these days. You're out there to outsmart people that are trying to destroy you or that can destroy you. Woo, that heat is, I got it on, yeah, I had it on high. That's what all that noise was. So, yeah, so that's what you don't want to sit there and, whoa. I almost, it was snowing today a little bit. It almost, yeah. So, yeah, so that's the thing. You want to de-escalate anything that escalates, okay? So you all be safe out there. Do what you have to do, but be safe. Play it safe. Everything. It's pure survival. Pure survival. Right now, times are getting hard. Times are not, they're not easy. And, come on. You got to waver through the storm, get through the storm that's already out there. You don't want other little things, and I say little because it's certain things that you possibly could have controlled had you, taken control. Simple as that. Take control. All right. Peace out. Later.